About to get started here. And on the hill today, Bowden Francis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get Adames for the out. And they go down fast. 3 outs. Back here at Rogers Center. And on the mound today, Robbie Ray.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fitzgerald pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed.
Pitch is out.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Elliot Ramos. Line drive. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Center field. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh, this one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And foul ball. Ramos, the base runner at first with 1 out. Chapman gets a piece there.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swings through it for the K. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. Chapman. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. Taylor Ward next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses. 2-1. Yastrzemski. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Francis, the tall righty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. On the ground, Bichette throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Up the middle, Bichette slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. Giants go in order. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's outside. 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Inside. And a count 2-1. And there's 1 down. And now Tyler Heineman. Swinging a foul out of play. Now he breaks his bat. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Jammed him pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's the automatic. Up the middle, Adames. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Francis back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Willie Adames stands in. Grounded out his first time.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swinging a foul straight back. 4th inning underway, no score. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. And here is Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Up and in. 1-1. That one lifted to left. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Santander. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and fires. That's down. One hops off the wall. Caught in between, trying for third now. Now a relay to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one hooked foul.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
1 away.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Outside low. And that is ball one.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One down, base is empty. 2 up, 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Heineman. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Out to short, Bichette. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Patrick Bailey now at the plate. That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. And a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that is out of play. That one the other way, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
Way to let off that pitch down.
He is saved. First and second, no outs. Santander digs in now. And that misses. Ball 1. Nice stop. The feed for 1. Out. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Camilo Doval.
To second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Wait, on at first, nobody out. That's down and in.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The throw to third, the tag out.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now pitching for
Brendan Little gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitching for San Francisco.
Man at first, one away. That to right. Springer hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Jimenez. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter is George Springer. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Ball 1, no strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chapman Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next,
Here's Andres Gimenez, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Gimenez.
And that chance handled. Flores takes it to the bag, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Little back to work. On the ground to first, Guerrero. Steps on first for the out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
Fitzgerald.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Barker sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 2.
And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames.
Ball.
In the dirt. On to second, and he throws it away. Two outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Chapman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Heineman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Bailey under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. He's 2 for 2.
Number 68, Eric Miller.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Elliot Ramos. The other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now pitching for the Giants, Number
And that is
74.
in for a strike.
Ryan
And it's 0-1.
Walker.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
that's out.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fouled off down the right side. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.